Hello, 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 hello. We're doing business without BS today. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I would normally be talking about business, etc. And this is, for me, it's a foundation piece about business. I'm actually going to show you what I do in Canva. I've had a lot of people speak to me about, oh, I'm not really sure how to use it. I'm not tech savvy, all those sort of things. So I thought I'd just do I'm going to do a complete screen share and show you my Canva and how I create some of the assets that I have done for BEEKonnected, just as a bit of a guide, maybe as a help guide. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go to Canva. Now, my Canva is pretty busy. I'm going to go back to the home page to begin with. I pay for Canva. It's a pro version of Canva. It's not expensive. When you think about the fact that I actually use Canva every single day without fail, every single day. What have I created in? I'm just gonna search my BEEKonnected folder. I've got a few BEEKonnected folder. I've got events. I've got viral conversion pack. I've got a whole bunch of things. So let's just see in BEEKonnected. I've got my events Facebook profiles. I've got some videos. I've done a Women's Network Australia article. I've done some mobile, some apps, some reels in Facebook about BEEKonnected. And I have also pulled in what David Dubb has created for us. These things would look familiar for you if you've seen these in your Google Drive. So that's my homepage. But one of the areas I do want to show you what you get with Pro, I think is pretty jolly cool. So I've got a BEEKonnected profile I've set up here. So I've uploaded, and I actually need to remove these old logos because we don't want to accidentally use them. So you're going to see me update them very quickly while I'm here. I'm just clicking on the little three dots, removing these. I do have the current colors in BEEKonnected. So this, when you have the pro version, you're able to upload various things. And I know these are not logos, but these are QR codes I've created that people can scan and register for my orientation, or I think that's my calendar. I've got the logos there. Oh, there's another orange one. I can delete that. You can see it's pretty easy. You can add new, upload it, etc. I've put the colors in that are the new color palette, and I've also put in the fonts that BEEKonnected have advised is the font type that need to be used. And you might say, so what? But you'll see in a moment how important having these colors in here and these logos, because it makes life super handy, super interesting. I thought I'd share with you, these are all the profile images that I've created for various reasons. There's all my new BEEKonnected ones. I've put in the honeycomb background. That's a little change I did today. I've still got my logo. I've got my image, BEEKonnected Certified Expert, and you can see there's a whole bunch of them sitting here. So a bunch of different ones, whether it's my various groups, etc. So there's a whole bunch of other company ones that I've got, and you can see that I've done business tips, which I put into the group every now and then. So they're all the new color ones. This is the webinar I did a couple of weeks ago, the Her Transformation Group. This is where BS and what topics we're going to cover. So that's all the stuff that I've created. I thought I'd start from scratch. So I've got this is actually a logo. The system thinks it's a logo. So we're going to do a test BEEKonnected profile image. Please forgive my lack of spelling ability. Yes, that's so terrible. Right, so that's saved. So that's how you name it, and it automatically saves automatically. I use the app. I don't use the browser version. The app is free. I just find it much easier. Let's say I want to do a professional women style. The colors, I'm going to go with leave that for the moment. Templates is what we're looking for. So with the pro, you can see which ones are pro and which ones are not. So pretty simple. Let's say let me just think about how to do this best for you so that you can see how to do these. What I might do is go into, I've got a whole bunch of files sitting here. I'm going to go back to brand, back to home. I am going to go to my project folder for BEEKonnected. Projects, I want set up big, no, these templates. These are the templates that I created for all the community people in the Joanne Brooks community. So these are already set up, all ready to go. But what I want to grab is this. I've just copied it and I'm going to paste it in here. So I've got the framework here and I've created a logo version. What if I want to put the honeycomb in the background? So this is what I did today. I go to elements and I type in honeycomb. I want graphics. And let's say I'm happy with that. I want to see this here. So I'm going to grab it and put it there. And I'm going to expand it. Now you're going to go, oh, but that's sitting in the front. So I'm going to click it, right click it, send to the back, send to the back. Now it's sitting in the back. Now we're blending in a bit of the brand of BEEKonnected. But what if BEEKonnected is not the brand that you want to use for your profile? Well, that's pretty simple and easy. And maybe these honeycomb is not what you need, but maybe you want to put your style. Let's say I'm going to go back to an old brand of mine, JKB brand kit. So you tell the system under styles what brand. So this is when you've got the professional version. This is what you're able to do. So I'm just going to click my brand colors. Can you see? I'm just continually clicking it and it will implement a variety of versions of my brand kit in here. Let's go with orange. Let's go with my font. So now my font is in here. Now you might want to go, maybe your name is Jane Smith. Do that, make it a bit smaller. Now you can pick it up and drag it, put it wherever you want, and maybe you go, actually, it needs to be white so I can actually see it, white. Don't need a subheading, don't need a body. Let's say this isn't your logo, which if you're not doing BEEKonnected, it won't be. You can then go down to logos down here. My logo for Joanne Brooks is my actual initials. My daughter created this for me and she's just so talented. So let's say it's Jane Banks. So it makes sense because it's JB. So we're happy with that. Then we want to put our profile image in there. So you can go to uploads and go and grab it. You can create folders in Canva. So I've got a whole bunch of folders in here. I've got my images in here. And let's say I want to use that. I literally grabbed that with my mouse and dropped it in there. It's drop and drag. Now I double clicked it and I'm going to push it and make it fit better. But what if I don't want that black background? I can now remove the background. So this is a pro version that you can do this. So it gives you a lot more functionality. So now you might go, I actually really love that. Maybe you don't. And I go, okay, well, I want to change that. I now got my colors up here. Oh, that doesn't go so well. That's not too bad. Maybe I'll go that. Yep. Maybe we're happy with that. It's simply doing that and mucking around with how you want to do it. It's not difficult. What you then do is grab it, is you go share, download. I'm going to download as a JPEG, download, and it puts it into wherever you need it, and you can put it into the right spot. Let's say we're going to put it into my desktop because I don't need to add it to all my others. What if this is the wrong size? Now we know our profiles need to be 500 by 500. I'm going to resize it to 500 by 500. I'm not actually sure what that is. It's probably pretty close. I'm going to go 500 by 500 because I know that's what BEEKonnected need, and copy and resize. It's going to copy and resize it, and then we can open it. It's not going to look too different. It probably is the right size. And so it actually puts in here that it's resized it to that. And this Yeah, as I said, I'm not really sure what size this was, but that's as simple how you oh, I've got some people saying they're waiting to come into our meeting. Let attendees in. Yes. Oh, I'll go back to what I was doing. So it's as simple as that. Changing the size, changing the colors, those sort of things are super, super simple. We've also got some banners that we need to create. Now, this is a blank banner. I have no idea what size this is, but I want to make sure it's the right size from the beginning. So I'm going to go custom, and let's say I want a banner that's for my profile page. It needs to be 950 by 250. I just had it jotted down, and I remember what I needed. So I'm just going to tell it to resize, copy and resize, and open it. It's as simple as that. So it's become quite narrow, right? Put it up here, the connected banner. Then you can start mucking around with, well, what do I want the, maybe you want honeycomb. Maybe you do. Why isn't that not working? Let me go back to elements and I'll go to design. Let's say we do a Christmas one. Oh, you know what? Why I couldn't find anything for Christmas? Sorry, I'm just trying to work out why it's being tricky. Elements. And I'm just going to, it's interesting. Let's go professional women. This is really odd. I'm not really sure why it's doing this. It's not playing the game. If I go into here and I go to design, we get lots of designs. So let's say I want to do a Christmas banner. It's now got a whole bunch. Christmas here. And let's say you love that one. It was just resetting itself. Let's say I now want to implement my style for here. And it's going to change what it can change because there's some elements that are not colored. They're images. So you can see the Christmas word is changing in color. It's got a hue of red and it's put it onto the font that is part of my brand guide. If I now want to change the size, and as we know, we want custom, we want 950 by 250. Continue. Has a little think about it, resize, and we can then open it. And all you need to do is make it, maybe you want those a bit bigger. All I do is grab that and drag it, makes it bigger or smaller. Really great website. You can change it to your own. In reality, Canva is very simple to use. It's got some great tutorials embedded in it. We might want to grab, what's this picture doing? Look, there's a bit more of a picture. So all I did was I double-clicked it, and I can just drag it. There's a bigger picture sitting here than what I need. So you might go, oh, I like that. Double-click, drag it, and pull it up to there. And you might go, actually, that fit, and it does. It actually fits a bit better. Mary, we need that a lot bigger. I feel we need it bigger. And I'm just picking up and dragging it and making it work. And so again, you just download it as you need to. All these elements are here. There's so much available under free. An abundance of things that are available to you. I'm just going to delete some of these pages because I don't need them anymore. An abundance of things that you can do in here like you've never seen before. One of the things I did recently, and I did one of these for one of our colleagues, Ellen Stevens, in that David Dubbs created this video. It's called Make the Switch to Be Connected. And he has his own images and he has his voice, an American accent, and it has his music. For me in Australia, I know that an American accent doesn't sit well with the Aussie audience, sadly. So what I did was I got the transcript of what David Dubbs said on his version of this video, and I literally just opened Microsoft Word, turned on dictate, and had it transcribe what he said. I looked at his video and I created this in Canva. So you might be wondering how to do this thing. Literally, I just grabbed an image of a video of people on Zoom. So let me just play it for a little bit so you can see what it does.
Did you know your video conferencing software is outdated and boring? It's time for you to upgrade. Ask yourself this: can you add your own branding to the background with your logo and have a sidebar with pictures and call to action buttons? If your platform can't do this, it's time to try BEEKonnected. The point of doing a webinar.
So you don't need to watch the whole thing. So you can see that there's lots of different elements in here happening in this Canva video. But let's pull it apart a little bit. This bit is that I just did a screen capture of, at the time, of what my screen looked like in BEEKonnected. And I pasted it here, I uploaded it. That's all I did. I've just moved it in the wrong spot. Let's fix it. This is a video called Wow. So what I did was, to find that in Canva, I went to Elements, I went Wow, I want a video. And I believe that's the video. Yep. Literally pasted it in there. I wanted these pointers. So all I typed in was, oh, helps if I can spell, pointer. And I want a graphic. And it found a bunch of different ones. What I could do is hand pointing, and then I get different ones. So I could have gone with that. Now, the cool thing is I can then edit the color. So I've clicked in it. There's a color palette there. If I wanted it red, if I wanted it yellow, if I wanted it purple, I can do all that. And I just angled it to point as to how I wanted it. So all these elements are pretty simple. This thing is actually off my BEEKonnected meeting and webinar. It's one of my pop-ups, my call to actions. I just grabbed a screenshot of it. I logged into my platform and did a screenshot for my image. The same with my banners. And I literally just pasted those screenshots in here. So when you are uploading a screenshot, let me just go and grab a screenshot for the heck of it, because all my screenshots go to desktop. Let's say it's this, whatever that is that I did today. It's too big. Let's go with something that's a bit smaller. Sorry, it doesn't like anything particularly large. Let's go, that screenshot. Drag you over. It's decided to go a bit slow. Come on, over you go. Oh, it's not the right size. I'm not giving you a good example here. So let's find something that's small. That'll work. It literally was a drop and drag. That's how I got that image there. And if I wanted to, I could actually put that on this video. I could stay there. I don't need it there. But literally what this video, what I did was I just created scenes. I wanted a video of excitement, so I searched excitement and put the video in there. You can add music in here. So you've got audio. So if I want to add music, I'll go find a music, inspirational one, and that's the music that's sitting down here. So that's my voice, that's the video. And literally drop and drag it in here. This was really just to show you that Canva has some great capabilities. This is what I use to do all the collateral in BEEKonnected. I'm going to stop sharing now. This is what